You got first place on the test again, Amaguchi-san. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Yeah, thank you.
She got number 1 again. She's completely different from me, who's always mid-tier. I, Satoshi Koarai, am a junior in high school with average in looks and intelligence. On the other hand, the girl next to me, Aria Amaguchi, is perfect in looks, academics, and athletics as well. A lot of the people in class consider her to be the perfect superhuman, the school Madonna, the woman whom God himself worked on.
I can feel you staring at me. Can I help you?
Oh, sorry. I was just blindly staring into nothing. Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it.
Right. Okay then. I'm a loner, so I'm alone. But even though she's also alone like me, she seems more lonely than me. I wonder why. I mean, there's no point in me thinking that anyway. Whatever. Afterwards, I continued to have class as usual before going back home.
Satoshi, I'm sorry, but can you go to the laundromat real quick?
Huh? No, that's a pain in the butt. Why don't you just do the laundry at home like you usually do?
The laundry machine is acting up from yesterday.
Seriously? I mean, I guess that laundry machine is pretty old.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go buy a new one this Saturday, so I'll go to the laundromat till then. I'll give you a little extra for your troubles, so please?
I would absolutely love to take you up on that offer. I was baited by the offer of extra cash, so I immediately headed to the laundromat. It's not that far from the house, but this is the first time I've come here, I think. I mean, you don't normally use the laundromat, so I guess that makes sense. After that, I put the laundry into the laundry machine and waited for 30 minutes. Alright, the laundry should be done. Now I just gotta put it in the dryer and wait. 10 minutes later, I think the dryer's gonna be done soon. Time actually flew by while I was messing around on my phone. There's a customer. She looks around the same age as me. Huh? Amaguchi-san? Things were awkward this morning, so I'm kind of weirded out right now. Ah, my dryer finished up first. I'm gonna pick it up and get out of here. Afterwards, I headed back home and thought that I was in the clear. But the next day... There's a letter in my shoebox. No way someone would be asking me out, so someone must be messing with me. I wasn't excited or expecting anything, but I'd feel bad for the person who wrote it if they were serious. I guess I'll go check it out. It's not like I'm excited or anything.
I'm going to be waiting for you behind the school today. I don't want to have to resort to more primitive measures, so I pray you show up without running away.
I shouldn't have looked. This is absolutely not a confession. But then what is this? I'm not being bullied or anything, and I haven't done anything that would make someone mad at me. I was curious who was calling me out to the back of the school, so I decided to head to behind the buildings after class ended. Huh? Amaguchi-san? I actually didn't predict this at all. I wonder what she wants with me.
Why are you surprised? I wrote my name on the letter.
No, I didn't see your name anywhere.
Oh, whatever. That doesn't matter.
She definitely forgot to write her name. Okay, sure. We can drop the name thing, but what's up?
Well, let me just ask you honestly. Give me my laundry back.
What are you talking about?
Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to tell your parents and the school about this too.
I really don't understand what's going on here.
You're still going to play stupid with me, huh? Okay, then let me ask you this. You were at Yuicha Laundry yesterday, right?
Huh? Yeah, I was there, because my mom asked me to go do the laundry. I ran out in a hurry, so I thought maybe she didn't notice me, but she realized that I was the one that was there, huh?
You definitely went in there when I was there and stole my favorite underwear.
Huh? Why would I do that to you?
You were looking at me yesterday morning, too. You must like me. There are people who steal their crush's erasers, and some people also steal their underwear, right?
Yeah, don't lump me together with those people. And I'm not really into you or anything either. You're not my crush or anything.
No. Do you not have any kind of romantic feelings?
Why am I being accused of a crime, and then suddenly she's being put off by me? I do have that kind of feeling, of course, but I fall for someone after getting to know their personality and stuff. So...
I see. I mean, I guess that's better than just choosing someone for their looks. I get that, but you haven't been able to clear yourself of your crimes for stealing my underwear.
Okay, how are you going to believe me that I didn't steal anything?
I need to see your room.
What? I don't know about that! I've never even let a girl in my room before!
Then I cannot ever say that you are innocent.
Okay, sure. We can go and you can check to your heart's content.
Okay, good. I like it. I'm not going to trust you till I see for myself.
How does this happen? The two of us ended up going to my house afterwards.
Huh. This is your room? Well, you managed to keep your room surprisingly tidy, don't you?
I prefer a clean room.
I mean, that's true too. Okay, do you mind if I go searching now?
Yeah, feel free.
Okay, let's start off with the cliches. Under the bed?
Is that a cliche?
Well, the important things are hidden under the bed. I thought that's normal.
No, I don't think that's normal. Amaguchi-san is a little stranger than I thought. She's very prejudiced, for lack of a better word. Anyway, Amaguchi-san continued digging all throughout my room.
I can't find it.
Yeah, because I don't have it. Someone else could have stolen it from you, you know?
There's no way. The only other person that was there was you, and when I put my laundry in, there was no one else there.
Then maybe you forgot to take it out of the laundry machine?
That's not possible either. I noticed as soon as I got home and went right back to the laundromat to check if it was there or not.
Maybe someone who's not a customer went into the laundromat and took it. But I don't think that's likely either. Wait a second.
Huh. You have an idea?
Yeah, a little. I called the laundromat management company and handed my phone to Amaguchi-san. I called the management company for that laundromat, so try asking that person about lost underwear.
Yeah. Okay.
Afterwards, Amaguchi-san took the phone and smiled, but the moment she hung up, she seemed incredibly disappointed and sad.
They found it.
That's the first time I've heard her speak with a soft tone. I see. Okay, great.
I'm sorry for treating you like an underwear thief. I thought that they'd just leave forgotten laundry in the laundry machine.
Oh, the laundromat had little posters around that said that they would take the forgotten laundry in to prevent theft from happening. So if you feel like you lost laundry, give them a call.
Right. You're an observant one. Sorry, I just immediately thought that you were the one that stole it. I can't believe I just forgot something.
She's always so bold and brave, so it's strange to see her look so... reserved. It's totally fine. I'm surprised, though. I thought you were never clumsy like that.
What? That's not true.
Ah, now she's red. She must have been extra embarrassed that I saw that about her. I thought she was a robot with how perfect she was, but I guess she also struggles sometimes. Wait, hey, why are you suddenly being so quiet? Are you still mad at me or something?
No, it's not that.
I just thought that she was so cute since I got to see a side of her that I never saw before. But there's no way that I could say that to her.
I mean, if you don't want to tell me, then fine. I'm sorry that I suspected you about the theft this time. It's totally my fault, so I'll repay you somehow.
Huh? Repay me?
Yeah, to pay off my debt to you, I will go out on a date with you.
A date? I told you earlier, but I'm really not interested in you. I mean, I do think she's much more interesting now than I thought she was earlier, but...
Yes, I remember you saying that, but you should feel lucky that you can go out on a date with a cute girl, right?
She just called herself cute. I mean, it's a fact, so she's not full of herself or anything. I guess I would like to try going on a date with you, if I'm being honest. I don't think I'll ever be able to go on a date with the school's most beautiful girl ever again.
I see. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Then I'll decide the date plans.
Okay, sure.
I want you to come over to my house tomorrow. My dad and mom won't be coming home till later in the evening, so don't worry.
Huh?
What are you surprised about? That's what dates are, right?
I don't think so.
That's usually how novels and dramas always do this. At least, that's how I remember them.
I think maybe if you're going out with her, but I don't know about a date before you're going out with them. Or maybe I'm just a pansy and it's totally normal to go to a girl's house. I don't have any friends who are girls, so I honestly don't know what's normal, but...
Okay. Well, how about going on a hot spring getaway then?
Yeah, I feel like that's even worse than the first suggestion. Can I just decide on something to do for the date? Leaving it up to her seems like a bad idea.
That's fine, but where do you want to go?
How about the movie theater?
If you're okay with that, then sure.
We talked to each other, and we agreed to hang out that Saturday before she went back home. I bought clothes to wear on the date, and came up with a date plan that I thought was a good plan. Before I knew it, it was already Saturday, when I was supposed to meet up with her. It's 15 minutes before the meetup time. I'm glad I got here before she did.
Oh, you're early.
Huh? You're early too. It's still 15 minutes before our promised time.
Yeah, I don't like being late very much.
I see. Well, it's a little early, but let's head to the theater.
Yeah, let's do that.
You're interested in romance movies, huh?
Yeah, this movie was a huge hit in the classroom, so I was curious about how it will be.
I see. It is the movie that's the most popular right now. Afterwards, we continue to watch a very, very passionate romance movie together before heading to a nearby cafe.
That wasn't that bad of a movie.
Really? I thought it was alright too. The heroine's personality was actually a little bit like Amaguchi-san's, I think.
But there's one part that I didn't understand.
Huh? Was there something that was difficult to understand?
Why did the main character fall for the girl?
Huh?
I mean, the girl was just high and mighty, and if anything, I didn't really like her at all.
You think so? I thought that it was actually pretty cute since she's always so cold and quiet, but when she's around him, she's kind of ditzy.
I see. That's the kind of girl that's your type? Huh. She's the complete opposite of the kind of girl that I am.
No, I think you two are actually incredibly alike, but I guess she's not very self-aware that she's a little ditzy.
Did I say something funny?
Nope, nothing.
Okay, then. I normally go to the movies alone, but going out with someone else and talking about it after isn't too bad either.
I see. I'm glad you had fun. Phew. I had no experience going on dates, so I was a little worried coming up with something. But I guess movies to cafe was a good idea.
Oh, wait. Did you calculate the part where we would discuss the movie afterwards as well?
No, I'm not that calculated. I don't know much about you, and I just figured that it would be better to have something to talk about, you know?
I see. After you turned my date plans down, I actually researched the bad places that you shouldn't go on a first date.
You researched bad places and not good places, huh?
Yes, because your reactions were so horrible, Korakun. I thought maybe others were also rating them as bad. I heard that first dates to the hot springs and the house were not very good. They also said that amusement parks are not very good either.
Huh? I thought that they're pretty fun and good for a first choice.
I thought so too, but apparently the time waiting for the ride is difficult because you have to be able to talk about something.
Ah, that's actually a great point.
Yeah, the complete opposite of movies.
I looked up a lot too, but I heard that movies are good because you won't run out of things to talk about.
Oh, really? It was on the good lists?
Yes, did you not look up the good ideas list?
I was a little worried that I might figure out where you will be taking me today, so I didn't want to look.
Huh? Were you actually looking forward to today's date? I looked at her, and she gave me a quiet nod. Great.
What was so funny?
No, I just thought it was funny because I was all nervous and went out to buy new clothes just to go out on this date. I feel a little relieved.
Oh, really? I mean, it's my first date too. It's pretty normal, I think.
Huh? You've never gone on a date before?
Yes. Is that surprising to you? Or what, do you think I'm a girl that fools around? How do you see me anyway?
Up until recently, I thought you were just an unfriendly, perfect superhuman.
What? That's kind of rude. I mean, I did think that you were just a quiet, naive child that wouldn't be fun to be around, so I guess I was being rude too.
Well, you're not that far off from how I actually am, so I guess I can't say anything back to that. But talking in my room and going out on a date today, you seem completely different from what I imagined, so I actually felt like you were a little ditzy and interesting.
What part of me makes you think that?
All of it? The fact that you said hello and came all the way to my house? The fact that you invited me out to a hot springs on the first date?
Okay, I got it. You don't need to say any more. There were some parts of me that were different from what I imagined as well.
Huh? I thought that you were spot on with your judgment.
I stand corrected because you are definitely not boring to be around.
Huh? Are you saying?
Yeah, I had fun today.
Okay, great. Then next time, how about we go on a date for real and not just as a repayment thing?
Yes, I'd like that.
We started going out on dates, and they were incredibly fun too. During our third date, we were at a cat cafe.
Meow! Come over here.
You really like cats, huh?
Wait, you chose a cat cafe without knowing that?
I mean, I remember that you said you owned a cat when we were talking before, so I thought maybe you liked cats.
You are really listening and paying attention to what I'm saying, huh?
I mean, yeah, of course. I want to go somewhere fun if we're going to go. We're choosing where to go back and forth, but honestly, I'm not expecting much when you decide.
Oh, really? I thought I chose a nice spot.
I think that it's a little questionable to go to a haunted mansion when neither of us are easily spooked.
It's better than being terrified and not moving.
I think that's how you're supposed to enjoy haunted mansions, though.
But next date is perfect. It's the fourth date. You're not going to say anything this time on the third date, so maybe the fourth time...
Huh? Did you say something?
Nothing. Let's enjoy the cat cafe for today.
Yeah. I was a little curious, but we had a lot of fun at the cat cafe. 1 week later... Amaguchi-san? Where are we?
Can't you tell? We're at the top of the mountain staring out into nature.
Yeah, I get that, but do you like heights or something?
Not particularly. I don't dislike it either. But I knew that the fourth date should be at a place where the view is beautiful.
I see. I mean, I guess checking out the view outside sometimes is good.
Right. So, Do you have anything you want to tell me?
Huh?
Before you said you didn't like me or have a crush on me or anything, but what about now?
Huh? I mean, of course it's not like before.
Huh? Are you saying…
Hey, Amaguchi-san? Did you Google or something?
What are you talking about? I haven't Googled or researched anything.
Really? Okay then. Then I'm gonna tell you what I want to tell you. You are the school Madonna, but in front of me, you're a cute, clumsy girl, and the expressions that you make are adorable. I like you. Please go out with me. Also, I know that it's cute because you chose this area since you Googled that typically people get asked out on the third or fourth date, so you chose a place where the view is nice.
You don't have to say that, even if you figured it out.
Sorry, but I just thought it was funny because I Googled it earlier on too. It's very… us.
Yeah, you might be right. I like you too. If you're okay with a girl like me, let's go out.
We had a pretty horrible start, but I think we'll have a great time going forward.